Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. Now, where we last left off, me and Hiyoko and Nagaki were watching the lunar eclipse, when all of a sudden we found ourselves on the space train to the Holiday Star, where upon arriving at the Holiday Star, we ended up talking to the Dream King, who have requested us to investigate a mysterious restaurant where people are going in but not coming out. So yeah, basically a lot happened within a short time span. And we are going to now start investigating what's going on with this restaurant. We've been walking, following the king's somewhat inexact directions, for about half an hour. Is this the crystal forest the king mentioned? There do appear to be crystals. Of course, with everything in the kingdom as sparkly as it is, this forest really doesn't stand out at all. That is correct. This is the crystal forest. Jeez! He startled me! Doesn't anyone here know how to make their presence known beforehand? If this is the crystal forest, then the restaurant should be nearby. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Are we gonna get... Never mind, I thought we were gonna get, like, weird little Holiday Star duplicates of you two, but lo and behold, here the two of you actually are. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Miru and Kaku are hungry! Wait! Miru, Kaku! What's wrong? Did you suddenly turn into New Year's characters? You do realize New Year's Day is already over too, right? I'm going to vote no, they didn't. Merry Christmas! That's true. Merry Christmas. Miru and Kaku felt lonely because everyone forgot about Christmas. Merry Christmas! But Christmas will always live on in Miru and Kaku's hearts. Oh, good. It would really be a little much for them to suddenly change themes that soon after being introduced. Do you know those white things? Oh, right. You never met them. They're Miru and Kaku. They're white things. That look kind of like doves, but aren't. How vague. Well, I don't know just what they are yet either, to be honest. It's fine. I'm Nagaki. Nice to meet you too. Merry Christmas! Nagaki! Nagaki! Nice to meet you. Anyway, I hadn't expected to see even you two in this dream. What are you doing? Are you still looking for trees? Merry Christmas. No. Miru and Kaku have a terrible problem. Miru and Kaku are hungry! And I bet you're going to go straight to the restaurant supposedly at the end of this forest, aren't you? Merry Christmas! Hungry! Hungry! So Miru and Kaku are going to the restaurant! Yay! Somebody better go ahead and pick up that phone, because I called it. No! Wait! Too late. Miru and Kaku vanished deep into the forest. This must be another one of those flags. After them! And so Nagaki and I ran through the forest after the disastrously hungry Miru and Kaku. Oh, crap. Be right back. This is the restaurant Miru and Kaku were headed for, then? The sign says Chateau Chucker. I have a terrible feeling about this. That name can't be a coincidence. Or maybe it's just my imagination. Well, if this is the restaurant the king was talking about, we need to investigate. Nagaki looks to me, as if asking what we should do next. March straight in the front door, of course. It doesn't look like a restaurant. A passage, a door, and a sign. It's a little plain. Maybe they're closed? The signpost says, "This shop has many orders. Please be patient." Huh? Does that mean there are a lot of customers, so we might have to wait? There isn't anywhere for a quay, though. What do we do, Nagaki? Or is it Q? What if it's reservation only? Note to self: look up Q on the dictionary. We're here as investigators. I don't think we need a reservation. Oh, right. Let's keep going. We open the door to reveal an identical plain corridor. Another door, another sign, and Miru and Kaku in a bucket. Merry Christmas! Warm and steamy! Warm and steamy! What are you two doing? Taking a bath? Merry Christmas! Following instructions. Look, Miss Tosaka. Nagaki points at the sign. Please clean yourselves here. How sanitary! This restaurant must cater to celebrities. So we may hope. Merry Christmas! Next room! Next room! Yay! Miru and Kaku, looking a little glossier than usual, head through the door. This place is like an onion. Go further in and it looks exactly the same. There's another sign as well. Please rub this cream into your hands, feet, and face, from the tips of your feathers all the way into your skin. Cream? Before eating? That's probably because we're the ones that are going to be served. I've never been to a high-class restaurant before. Do celebrities always put on moisturizer before eating? Merry Christmas! Creameraku. Rukaku. Yeah, I butchered that. They're covered in it. Merry Christmas! On to the next room, with excitement and dampness! Yay! They run through the door, still covered in the cream. Oh dear, they're leaving footprints. And surprise, surprise, it's another passageway with another sign. All these orders must have been hard to follow. What a pity. So then that one that said there were a lot of orders didn't mean orders to the restaurant, but orders from the restaurant, yes. I'm not taking instructions from some greasy diner. I do what I want. This is the last order. Please rub this salt all over your bodies. Salt? On top of the cream? Celebrities do some pretty weird stuff. Yes, they do. This would be torture if you had a paper cut or something. Merry Christmas! Ow, ow! It's in my eye! Should have shut your eyes then. Are you two okay? Cream, salt, and tears. I almost feel bad for the floor. It is in a rather sorry state now. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas! But that was the last one. Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku get to eat now! Yay! I'm quite positive it's the other way around, guys. They go into the room, leaving a trail of salt and sadness. The janitor will probably have a nervous breakdown. The sign, Miss Tosaka. Huh? There's more written on it. We are so sorry for all that. You did very well. Now, go ahead. We'll be so happy to have you for dinner. Here's all the proof you need. Get the hell out of Dodge. Well, that ended on an awfully polite note. You think so? It says they'll be happy to have us, see? Polysemy is a terrible thing. Nagaki stares at me coldly. Stop it! You'll leave a hole! You are reading have you to mean have you over, yes? I suppose so. What else would it mean? I think Nagaki gets it. What does it mean to have something for dinner, Miss Tosaka? I think it means Miru and Kaku are the main course. What? Oh no! Thanks for the explanation. Now we need to hurry. Coming through. The passage from the entrance leads straight into the kitchen? This is a bit much. Merry Christmas! Ow! Ow! They're being boiled. Are you two okay? Do they look okay, Hiyoko? Merry Christmas! This bath is too hot! Can you turn down a little? It looks like we're in time. Wait just a minute, you two. I'll have the temperature down in no time, and then you can enjoy your bath. My, you are noisy. Are you with them? Oh, dear God. You are actually kind of cute in a chef's hat. I knew it would be you. How? You didn't even know what those signs were actually referring to before Nagaki pointed them out to you. Don't lie. Does your cruelty know no bounds even in dreams, Doctor? Why can't you at least be nice while I'm asleep? Do you not think I should behave in your dreams as you would expect me to? I guess so, but... Now then. It is not yet your turn. May I ask you to be quiet while you wait? Also, it would appear that you have not followed all the instructions. Please return to the entrance and start over. He has a knife, Miss Tosaka. Let's get out of here. Humans who'd be scared of a butter knife like that died out long ago. And that probably has helped contribute to their rare declining numbers in this universe. Don't you think, Hiyoko? Don't worry, Nagaki. I can handle this. What should I do? I sense a choice. Right golden lightning spiral kick or legendary left tempest uppercut? I vote uppercut. Take this! Legendary left tempest uppercut! Gah! Ha ha ha! I knew you were weak on your right side, Doctor. Know the enemy, and you need not fear the result of 100 battles, eh? Ugh. I had not accounted for this. I did not expect a human as strong as you to come to the restaurant. We'll be taking Miru and Kaku back now. And you're closing this restaurant. You've been making the king worry, you know. Very well. I shall defer you to your impressive physique. Don't worry. I shall spend some time coming up with a new way of harvesting ingredients. He's not even trying to hide the fact that he's aiming to be back open soon. Make sure you get permission from the king when you reopen, okay? Hey, Mr. King, I would very much like to be able to legally open a restaurant where I encourage people to come in and be served to my customers. Would you please grant me permission to do so? Okay, thanks. Bye. Yeah, I'm very sure he would be all for that, Hiyoko. That's it for that, then. Yup. Are you okay, Miru? Kaku? Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku are warm and steamy! Merry Christmas! And Miru and Kaku got to eat the vegetables from the bath. They're still a little on the rare side. That's good. Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku are going to burn off some calories now. Yay! I think you already burned off a good bit in that pot. Some people just never slow down. Ah, I'm so hungry. And to be hungry is to be sad. You! What are you doing here, Ryuji? Oh my, a restaurant! Wait, no, don't go in! What's wrong? You can't go in here. It's closed right now. Well, what? Okay, maybe I should try to give you a cowboy accent then. No. And I thought I would finally get to eat some corn. The king thought this restaurant was suspicious. You aren't from around here, are you? No, I'm not. I'm a migrant. I'm on a journey now. A journey? Did you come here on the train, sir? Yes, that's right. I never seen this star before, so I decided to look around. Ah, journeys are wonderful. So many things to see. But being hungry is terrible. It makes me so sad. I suppose I'll be looking for food then. Goodbye. Nagaki and I watched the migrant wander back into the forest. If he'd been 5 minutes earlier, he might have ended up on a spit. A lucky fellow. Definitely. And so we solved the case of the vanishing restaurant goers. What do we do now? We're without a goal again. We should probably go report to the king. He must still be worried. Ah, of course. Let's go back to the palace now, then. We'll be walking more. Is that okay with you, Nagaki? Yes. I like walking with you. He's so quiet that I hadn't realized. I'm glad he's enjoying himself anyway. Come to think of it, being able to go on a journey and walk around outside like this must be like a dream come true for him. It is a dream, after all. Or is it? Wouldn't it be nice if this dream lasted forever, Nagaki? We will wake up when morning comes. It has to end eventually. I know. But until then, I want to keep walking around with you, Miss Tosaka. Me too. For now, we can walk back to the king's palace. The king said that will not be necessary. What are you doing here? Have you come to murder us? It's the forward king. You appear out of nowhere just like your citizens, Mr. King. Your Majesty, we defeated the owner of the restaurant. The restaurant is closed now, so there's nothing more to worry about. The king is very grateful. Thank you, guests from away. Thank you. You're welcome. The king would like to reward you. Please accept the king's gift. For a second, I thought that looked like a heart. Wow, what a pretty gem! What kind is it? A garnet. The name comes from the French word for pomegranate. It looks a bit like a pomegranate, I guess. But the king is still troubled. The king asked, "Will you listen to the king's next request?" You must be having an awful lot of trouble for how peaceful this planet seems. What do you think, Nagaki? We don't have anything else to do we? I'll let you decide. Well, heroes are supposed to complete the quest set before them, right? What is your next request, Mr. King? The followers in the garden are going to be blown away. The flowers, not the followers. Blown away? Is there a typhoon coming? Your garden is going to explode. What kind of garden is this? The king is very scared. The king is crying. Even I would be a little unsettled if my garden was going to explode. Let's help him, Mr. Osaka. Leave it to us, Mr. King. We're back in the city, but where do you think this explosive garden is exactly? Who knows? I don't see anything likely here. Maybe it's on the outskirts of the town. At this time, we might not know it even if we see it. We should have gotten the king to show us the way. The flowers blew up! The garden exploded! Nagaki, look! A crowd of panicking citizens trying to run away from something, like rats from a burning sewer pipe. That analogy is a little bit mean, Mr. Osaka. We'll probably find the garden if we go towards whatever they're running from. It looks like as though there are holes literally burning into the fabric of this place. What is this lunacy? What are you doing here? Do you mean to tell me that blowing up gardens is common practice on this barbaric star? Sakuya! Huh? Didn't something like this happen a few weeks ago? Now, yeah, it kind of did, didn't it? It's a nice garden, aside from the holes. And poor Sakuya, he gets to be the bombing victim even in Dreamland. It is dreadful! And I have an important tea party scheduled for local celebrities today. This disgrace will besmirch the LaBelle family name. Oh, so he's hosting a tea party here? Jeez, he should have invited me too. Though I'm not a celebrity. Well, you did have that little fortune thing that allowed you to hang out with the celebrities on that train from the last episode. So maybe if you present that to him, he'll let you attend. Do you know who this is? Do you know who did this, I mean? I haven't the slightest. There has been no suspicious activity. The garden blew it up by itself. So, time bombs set before everyone got here. That's some awfully meticulous terrorism for a fairy tale world. Have you already made enemies who would want to ruin your name on this planet, Sakuya? Do you mock me? Perhaps you have not noticed, but this is a dream, and it only just started. I have barely been here for a few hours. How could I possibly have made enemies? Your charming personality, perhaps? I think Sakuya's snobby, aristocratic attitude could make him all kinds of enemies within the space of a single conversation. But then again, none of the people here seem particularly short-tempered. If it's not someone settling a grudge, then who? And why? Maybe they have some other, far deeper motive that we're just... Wah! What? What? Confound it! More explosions? Mr. Osaka, get down! Oops. Did I skip a line? Wow, more holes. Ugh. Show yourselves, terrorists! Cowards! That's right. Come out and fight us like men! Wait. Someone's coming through. Looks like I arrived at last. Yuya? Salutations, mon ami. So you're here too. This is no time for salutations. You insufferable mongrel! What have you done to my beautiful garden? Oh. Looks like I blew most of it up. Sorry, Sakuya. Looks like? What do you mean, looks like? Take responsibility for your actions, you filthy mongrel! Cur! Look at what you've done! My garden is nothing but holes! Sorry. I had a little trouble finding the entrance, you see. There's a gate right over there. Yeah, Yuya. Why do you have to do all this? I guess that's what happens when you enjoy your job too much. Stop laughing, you fiend! Anyway, I'm happy to see you. As your brother, I do worry about how you're doing, even in dream... Adio. What? He disappeared? He just fell into the hole. Yuya! Are you alright? There's no reply. It's just a hole. What was that all about? Down a hole he created himself. Serves him right, the licentious cur. I wonder where he went. It looks like a rabbit hole. So maybe he's in Wonderland? Can you hear me, Sakazaki? I want you to sit down there in the dark and think about what you've done. It looks like the exploding garden was just Yuya engaging in a little accidental terrorism while trying to find the entrance. Do you think that's all, Nagaki? Probably. We don't have to stick around any longer anyway. Yes! Quest complete. On to the next one. That was a short quest. And so we solved another one of the king's problems. We've been here for a while now. Time always does pass strangely in dreams. Really. You certainly have a dream that seems like it lasts for months in a single 10-minute nap after all, right? I don't know. I don't usually remember my dreams. Oh, do ghosts dream at all? I can't speak for other ghosts, but I sleep and I dream. Is that so? Hello again. Is this the right way to the tea party? Mr. Migrant, I heard there's a tea party in the garden just outside town. And there's supposed to be a fine black tea and cake. To tell the truth, I prefer rice, cookies, and coffee. But any food sounds good right now. Unfortunately, the tea party is cancelled. What? The garden got targeted by a terrorist attack. I think it was for celebrities anyway, so a guest as ratty as you would probably have gotten thrown out. Yeah, that's so. The city is a cold, heartless place. Cheer up, mister. Come on, people like us are indomitable. The cruel upper classes can tread on us and grind us into the dirt, but we'll always spring back up like weeds. It's not much, but here. Oh? Nagaki hands the migrant 3 sugar cubes. I picked them up in the Milky Way. They are mixed in with the stars. I heard that diamonds and sugar cubes float through the Milky Way along with the stars. These must be some of those. Are you sure? Yes. They're not much, but maybe they'll be enough for now. Thank you! Now I can continue my journey. I'll repay you someday, somehow. Self-styled migrant jauntily flutters away. He's always just a little bit off. I bet whenever he goes to the store, the thing he's looking for is sold out. I hadn't realized there were sugar cubes floating in the Milky Way, though. If I had known, I would have looked for them while we were on the train. Where to next? We've completed our goal again. That's the King's cue. His Royal Highness, the King! He's here. The bird who was blowing up the garden fell in down a hole and disappeared. Though there are a lot of holes in the garden now. You look a little terrifying now. The king is relieved. People who disturb the peace are scary. Huh? What just happened to the king's head? Did I imagine that? No, you didn't. It is time for the king's reward. Please accept the king's jewel. This one's blue. Will the next one we get be green? Ah, it's so pretty. And blue. What's it called? Lapis lazuli. He really does know everything. The king said, please listen to the king's next request. Fire away, Highness. Don't you think you should word yourself more carefully, Miss Tosaka? Since you're getting to play the heroine for once. Should I? The king is very troubled. It looks like it might rain, so the king is in a terrible position. Rain? Have you considered an umbrella, sir? It has never rained here since this kingdom was created. But there are dark clouds gathering at the summit of Mount Pudding. Mount Pudding. So, can we expect to run into a certain Lord Puddy before long? Mount Pudding? I know who will meet there already. Mount Pudding is a tall, tall mountain. The clouds at its peak might slip off and slide down and come to the king's palace. And it will be a problem if the palace gets wet. It looks sturdy enough. It would probably be just fine in a storm, never mind a little rain. The king is troubled. If the king's palace gets wet, the king will cry. He had another head again just now, didn't he? But he looks normal now. I think. It must have been my imagination. Once might have been just your imagination. Twice in a row within a short time span, I say it is more than that. Would you start crying just because it's raining? The heroine in a J-pop song or a shoujo manga might do something like that. Maybe the king is a delicate maiden at heart? Don't worry, your highness. I will protect your fragile heart from the cruel weather. To Mount Pudding! After a long and perilous journey over valley and mountain, hill and dale, through dungeons deep and caverns old, Nagaki and I arrive at Mount Pudding. It's a delicious-looking mountain. It is even more pudding than its name had led me to imagine. Looking at it... well... I really can't think of any name other than Mount Pudding. Coo! Calm down, San. Going berserk now won't fix anything. Okay, the little leaf crown thing. I think that's from Greek culture, if I remember correctly. And, well, obviously I'm pretty sure just about everybody knows what a nun is. Okasan! I knew we'd see him here. I thought Okasan would be here, but I hadn't quite expected you, Ryuta. Oh, hello, Hiyoko. So you're here too. And Nagaki. So it would seem. I see. I guess you two are together even in this stream then. We arrived on the same train. We're a dynamic duo on a quest for the king. What about you? I guess I'm a Voltaris at pudding. Why am I just now actually noticing the shape of the thing on the little cross that you're wearing? And the roles come with a new costume. This time he gets to be a nun. So that means Okasan is... Coo! Okasan is the beloved guardian deity of Mount Pudding. Incidentally, what does he need those things on his back for? Aren't gods supposed to be calm and composed? Depends on the god, Nagaki. Coo! Coo! It is not the time for being calm. The rain is coming! Weather usually changes quickly in the mountains, so if we wait it should be clear again eventually. Coo! Waiting is not an option. Okasan's pudding will be rendered gooey. Sounds like the rain would be a problem for you too, Okasan. The king said rain has never fallen here, so there must be someone behind it. It might not go away even if we wait. Coo! Rain is bad! Okasan shall blow the clouds away! You're never going to get rid of rain clouds by flapping at them, San. And if the clouds get blown down the mountain, the king will be sad. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was San. Sometimes I wonder if I'm going blind. Maybe I am. We need to think of another way. The clouds are coming from the summit. Let's climb the mountain and see what's up there, Nagaki. Alright. Ah! That was more of a climb than I had expected. I never realized pudding was this hard to climb up. I suppose it is very slippery. Are you doing okay, Nagaki? You didn't get tired? Not at all. I flew. This is the true separator of birds and men. Yes, it is. Well, we're at the top. And there's something suspicious right over there. Who murdered you? It's like in the Inugami clan. Nagaki, what do we do? This isn't a fairy tale, it's a murder mystery. It's Tsukikyo. Yeah, this must be where the spoilers for that other thing comes in now. The corpse upside down in the water, it was a diversion by the real culprit. People get it mixed up all the time. But Inugami Tsukikyo wasn't the man in the white mask or the corpse in the water. So this is what the spoiler warning was for. But even with a warning, it's bad form to go telling people the answers to puzzles and mysteries, Nagaki. Don't do that. Well, if you guys aren't gonna care about keeping spoilers down to a minimum, I guess maybe I shouldn't either. Anyway, if he stays stuck in the caramel for too long, he'll suffocate. Let's help him. Right. You take one leg, I'll take the other. Gazawaki. Ugh. I can breathe again at last. Thank you. Wow, he's covered in caramel. He's like a walking ant trap. We've been bumping into people who were at the observation so far, so... You're Mr. Nagaki, right? No, that's not right. I'm Nemo. Nemo? So your name is... Nemo? That's what he just said, Hiyoko. Yes. Yes, that's right. I'm Nemo, and I've lost something. I've lost something, and I can't find it. So I think I might cry. Hey, Nagaki. Don't you think the rain's getting a little heavier? Are you the cause of the rain, Nemo? Definitely. And more clouds are gathering. Where should I look? I think I dropped it in this swamp. I look, and I don't find it. And now I feel sad. The sky sheds tears for you, Mr. Nemo. How poetic! Well, think about where we are. There's no need to think realistically. So get rid of the clouds, maybe we need to solve Nemo's problem? What are you looking for, Mr. Nemo? We'll help you find it. You will? Really? It's so nice of you. I've lost my name. Your name? Hence Nemo. How do you lose your own name? I just told you, Miss Tosaka. Logical thought will get us nowhere. What does your name look like? What kind of question is that, honestly? What does your name look like? I wonder what it does look like. I'll ask questions here, bub. I don't know. I can't see anything. Because your eyes are full of caramel? No, that's not it. Because I don't have eyes. I ate them, you see. Yeah, that would do it, wouldn't it? What? If a bird eats his own beak, it will die. But if it eats its eyes, it will be fine. Nagaki! Every time Tsukikyo here opens his mouth, he does terrible, terrible things to our fairy tale atmosphere. Everything he says is way too surreal. Not really. The macabre is a long-standing tradition in fairy tales, after all. Anyway, I think I heard my name falling into the mud here. But we can't see anything through this caramel sauce. Do I just so happen to be carrying any convenient tools perfectly suited to the job? Nagaki, I have a pond fishing set with me. You keep one of those on your person. Doesn't your tummy ever get the rumblies that only raw pond smelt can cure? No. No one ever understands me. Anyway, maybe we can catch Mr. Nemo's name with this. I've got something! I got something! That's impressive, Miss Tosaka. What is it? Hang on, I'll have it up in a second. Ha! Look! An early Alice! A strawberry in the pudding. Mr. Nemo! Your name is Early Alice! I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure that's not it. Oh well. I guess there's nothing for it. Catch, release, and try again. A bite! This is a big one! It's certainly pulling quite hard. Here, let me help you. Please do. Grah! We got it! This is Everbearing Alexandria. Mr. Nemo, Mr. Nemo, your name is Everbearing Alexandria. No. I'm not a strawberry. Beggars can't be choosers, Mr. Nemo. Jeez, how stubborn can you get? Maybe the third time will be the charm. Nagaki and I continue fishing for a while, but we only ever catch strawberries. Just what is Mr. Nemo's name? I guess we're not finding it. Don't start feeling down, Mr. Nemo. You'll make the rain worse. We might not find it at this rate. Maybe we should give you a new one. A new name for Mr. Nemo. Would that solve the problem? I hadn't thought of that. I guess I'm empty from the eyelids back. What? That's all we needed to do? A new name. A new name. How about late Lucy? Early Rosie? I told you I'm not a strawberry. Oh no. I got stuck in strawberry mode by accident. I can't think of anything. What about you, Nagaki? You're leaving something that important to me. It was your idea, right? You can probably come up with a better one than I could anyway. What about Hitori? Oh, Hitori. That's an odd name. I can't remember well, but I think a long time ago, when I was alive, someone very important to me was named Hitori. Are you sure you want to give me a name Are you sure you want to give me a name that precious to you? I don't mind. I can't remember anyway. You might as well have it. Hitori. 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 I am Hitori. Yes, that's right. Thank you. I can't see you, but I can tell that you are the two most wonderful birds I have ever met. I won't ever forget this. I am not a bird. Well, it's not like he can tell that, considering he doesn't have eyes. I wonder how I can thank you. Do I have anything? Oh, here, let me give you this. Please take it. It is yellow. Ah, another pretty stone. It's a topaz. I feel very sunny and warm now. I always have to take a nap in the forest when I feel like this. The thoroughly carameled Hitori, Nemo, happily leaves the mountain. The rain has stopped. The king and the guardian deity won't have to worry about it now. The king is probably shaking and crying in his castle right about now. Let's go give him the good news. Well, that's another one of the king's problems solved then. I think this would be a good spot to leave things here. I hope you guys enjoyed this latest episode of Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. If you liked it and if you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And I guess next time, maybe we'll figure out why exactly we're collecting all these crystals. I will see you guys next time. Take care.